Well, good afternoon and welcome once again to Ed's Orchids. Now, it's a lovely sunny day at this part of the country today. Not a cloud in the sky, but it's only about 10 degrees or 9 degrees, something like that. And it went down last night to I think about 2 degrees. But the reason I'm doing this is that you remember the Phrag kovachii that only lasted 3 or 4 days. And I said that it might be because I've been keeping it too warm, or the compost wasn't alkaline enough. Well, I brought it inside, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to unpot it. I'm going to have a look at the roots. I'm going to check everything. I'm going to take all the dead leaves off. You can see one or two dying there from the old growths, and I've got some 6mm calcium carbonate limestone there. So I've been doing quite a bit of reading, and I believe in the wild where these grow, the medium that they're grown in the wild is almost 90% calcium carbonate. So I'm going to put a load of this in, a lot more than there is there. But first I'm going to take it out of the pot and have a look at the roots. When I'm talking about the heat, I have these in the house now, you know, and as it was down to 2 degrees last night, I've no heat on in the house, but it only dropped to 16.7. So I'm just wondering, I'm keeping everything a little bit too warm, because I like the heat to drop, no matter what orchids I've got, around about 12. So we'll see. Anyhow, we'll carry on with this, and I'll take this out of the pot and we'll have a good look at it. Well, to begin with, I'll take this stake out that held the flower up, which was in here. Put that somewhere where I can use it again. Take the label out. Let's have a look at it. Well, looks like the medium's breaking down a little bit, so there's one or two soft roots there, but some new growths. So we'll just get the camera and have a look at it. Well, there the roots are not too bad. In fact, they're okay. I've seen better, but there's these little growths that seem to grow. Then the outer leaves die out, or the middle leaf dies out, and all the others go off a bit. So I'll take all these dead bits off. I'll take all the soft roots off. Yeah, there's one there, soft, really soft right down the end. So, and then I'll repot it in this calcium carbonate. Right. Well, I've got my little saw out, and I know where I'm going to split it. Right across there. Here we go. There we are. That didn't take long. So there we have two nice Phrag kovachii. So I'll just put a little dragon's blood on there, but no, I don't think it needs it. I think it was just dead going across there, so I'm glad I've done that. I can just trim all these little bits out now. Just have a good look around it. All the roots are fine. Yeah, oh no, there's a bad root there I've missed. Ah, right. Let's just get it out. There we are. I think that one's dead. Although it's hard, it's dead all the way up. Right. So now I have 2 kovachii. So I've got all the new potting material I'm going to use. This is the Portuguese pinister bark, which seems to be very, very nice and hard. I've thrown all the old one away, that I've taken out of the pot. And here we've got the other potting medium, which is the limestone, calcium carbonate, with a few marble chips thrown in. Now the marble chips are also calcium carbonate, but they're a lot harder. They've got calcite in them and stuff like that. But I'm just putting that in. I know they're hard. I don't know whether they'll do any good or not, but they will help keep the medium open. So I'm going to mix these 2 together, and then I'm going to pot one of the kovachii up, and I might pot the other one up in something different. But at the beginning, you know, that in the wild the medium they're growing is almost 90%. So I'm only going to put 1/5 of this in bark. All the rest is going to be calcium carbonate. Just one of them. Make sure it's down at the right depth. This is where it flowered from before. That's the new growth, so I'm going to make the new growth, tilt it this way a little bit, so the new growth is growing straight up. I think we probably need just a touch more barking. Well, we're definitely going to put an alkaline medium in here, so let's hope it improves the bloom. The bloom was very nice, but it just didn't last. And it may be because it was too warm in there, I don't know. But this can't do it anyhow. I'm doing a nice repot. It hasn't been repotted, these. Well, the label said the 16th of March 2016, but I'm sure I've done them since then. Or else it might have just been the other one I did. Give it a good pat. So what's tilting over a little bit? There we are. That's that one done. Just planted just a touch higher than Paphiopedilums. It's a ton weight, that one. Well, I've decided to pot this up again in the same media, and look at those 2 little roots growing there, if you can see them. this is an unflowered one, so just put it straight up. Plenty of calcium carbonate in. But you never know. These will be grown and grown and grown. It might be, I don't know, 2 generations since this has been in cultivation. You know, this actual plant, and it might have got used to not growing in calcium, but we'll soon find out. Right, now there's another one. So there are my 2 kovachii all potted up nicely. I have another one in the house, so I'll bring that out and have a look at that one. Well, here's my other kovachii, and it looks like it might be coming into spike. I'm sort of 50-50 whether it's a leaf or whether it's a beginning of a spike. I don't know, but I'm going to repot this one whether or not. So we'll take the labels out. Don't know why I've got 3 labels in this one. And let's have a look at this one. Oh, I better move all this. Chance I mix it. I want to put all new in, so I don't want to mix it with the old stuff. You see, this one's crawled away on the rhizome. Ah, strange. Now this one has got 1 or 2 bad roots on, so I've snipped a few off already, but I'll carry on until I get them all off. See, that's not. That's okay now. That's soft right at the top, so I'll nip that off at the top. This is soft at the bottom, so we'll have that off. Nice and clean underneath. Another one that wants nipping to good growth. Some more of these little brown dead, almost like a sheath, but it's a leaf. Difficult to get hold of. When you've got big hands, that's the trouble. Also new growth growing again, new roots here, beautiful new roots here on this one, and what's it like round here? Some new growing tips here, new growing tips on there. The thing I'd like to show you, I just split the other one in 2 because there was like a rhizome going along. This is exactly the same. And it's held on by the skin of its teeth here. But it's a little bit too small for me to snip off that one. So I'm going to leave that one on and give it 12 months